Alright, hello and welcome to the stream, everybody. Welcome in, cats. Welcome in, everybody else. Oh my goodness, just choking on stuff. Hopefully, y'all had a good weekend, fun and productive. Hopefully, a little bit less painful than mine. Feeling kind of sore today, and that's not because the last time I played this video game, the boss that I just fought kicked my ass a whole bunch of times. It's actually because I fucking trying to take out the stump of a bush, and fuck that. Oh my lord. There were some spiky trees in the backyard that needed to go because they're just owie. Get rid of those, and then I go try to take care of the bush and spend, I don't even want to know how many hours on it. The bush won. The bush won in multiple ways. It's still there, first off. And not a full bush, just a stump. Unfortunately, we had the bush there for quite a while, and it was fine. And then one blames Blackie for the new problems. What new problems? So I told you that your aunt sounds like a fun person. Unfortunately, the bush one year it snowed, and the snow was too much for it, and it kind of just like the trunk split. So we, cut it down, and just the stump left, but. Holy fuck, like these are like bushes that have been there for quite some time and their stumps are quite large. Peeing on table and couch. Are you peeing on the table or the couch, or is the cat peeing on the table and the couch? I hope it's not you. You need to control yourself, cats. If it's you, you need to fix that up. Are you just one of the cats doing that? I will say, because they always do that shit when you don't see them. It's very hard to like pin which cat it is. It's not like, you got a urinalysis and you're just like, I know, it's a DNA test. It was you, Blackie the cat. You peed on the table, and I have proof. Kind of just gotta guess. And I feel like the guessing game isn't a very good one. It doesn't really, not very productive. Doesn't lead to very much help. I mean, I guess unless you consider guessing to be fun. If you consider guessing to be fun, then it's a fun game. Is Blackie yours? I think that's part of the problem, cats. Is I know there's a lot of cats in your house. I get confused as to which one's yours versus the other. That doesn't make any damn sense, by the way. It would be one thing if once you moved in, that was happening. It's a whole different thing if it's something that just happened now, right? If you've been living with her for a while and there's 6 cats in total and you only have one, and there's some situation like that going on, it's way too weird to just be like, it was this one. Put up some nanny cams. Put up some nanny cams. Be like, psh, psh. Before you moved in. So then why would it be his fault? I'm very confused by that. Then that doesn't even make no damn sense. So I'm going to tell you a secret. It sounds like an interesting lady. I'm gonna stay on that line. Sounds interesting. Not a lot of fun. I think I mentioned this before, but so the first thing I want to try to do, hopefully this week if I find time, because my daughter has a couple of softball games. I want to try to reinstall OBS, but without deleting any of the stuff. Hopefully just like a reinstall like whatever the newest version is, and then maybe it'll fix. If it doesn't fix the problem though, I'll go back to an older version. Like, I don't give a fuck about that. I'm pretty sure so long as you don't actually delete OBS off your stuff, the scenes and stuff all stay the same. They don't like go away. At least that was my experience when upgrading OBS, so hopefully if I go back there's not a problem like that, but I'm definitely considering not bothering to do the restream thing anymore. I'll keep an eye on it over the course of the Bloodborne, but you know, if we get a third or halfway through the game and there's still no difference, I'll probably just get rid of it, because that way I can have. So what I'm doing now is I have my game on the screen and then next to it's chat, but it's like the restream chat, which has both YouTube and Twitch. Unfortunately, it doesn't show the Twitch channel point reward redemptions, and so I have to look to the other screen for that, but because chat's right on my screen, I don't usually look over to the other screen. Not gonna lie, I kind of like focus on one. I do have actually 3 chats up on my screen usually. One's like right here, and then one's on this other screen here, which is a Twitch chat. It's pretty big, so I can hopefully catch the redemptions. And then YouTube chat's over here on the side. But we'll see. It's pretty cool that it records your gameplay and just saves it, but I kind of just don't care anymore, if I'm honest. I don't really have any grand plans. And it's on your couch and your next to your bed. Anyway, just thinking out loud. We'll see. You need something? Ooh, sorry. Oh, the biggest yawn. I hope if I ever said I had kids, he would just believe me by listening to the background for 2 seconds. Or watching how many times I have to be like, what do you want? Great, please. You don't want to knock this. Something is all of a sudden going to happen. Alright, I guess I should get ready to load the game up and stuff. Every day's different. Don't know whether or not I should load right into it. Welcome in, CBB. How are you doing? That's the weird part about the start of the stream. If there's not if there's a lot of people here, I'm sure I could come up with stories and stuff. Tired as well. I'm very sore. I fought with a bush in the front yard and I lost. Trying to remove like the stump and I mean, I'm not gonna say I have all the right equipment, because I know a stump remover is a thing, and it's like a hefty machine, and I'm just using a spade and an axe, but, you know, slowly but surely, I'll eventually win. I was really sad yesterday when I didn't fucking finish it, though, because I knew what the thing is I got to the point where I knew I was gonna be sore as fuck today, and I was like, wouldn't be able to mess with it anymore today. Like, I would have loved to have gone out and tried to deal more with it today, but I was just like, my arms hurt, my back hurts, my legs are a bit sore. Well, we had so we had a couple spiky trees in the backyard, and I've cut them down multiple times, but for whatever reason, and by spiky I mean like thorny. They're not really thorny though. They're I don't know, whatever. I wouldn't describe them as thorns, though. I would describe them more as spikes, because they're, like, very long. But anyway, I cut them down repeatedly, and they haven't gone away. So, I finally got the axe. Welcome in, Bree. Thank you for checking in. Oh, look at that. Position 5. Way to come in late. Wow. Wow. Fucking late as always. So I cut them down multiple years in a row, hoping they would just go away. Like, I cut them to the bottom. And most, like, the bush out front, I cut to the bottom, nothing's grown out of it. You know what I mean? But anyway, I took care of the stumps that were by the back corner of the yard. So now they're gone. They're no longer going to be an issue, which is great. But then I was like, oh, now I'm going to try to take out the bush out front. And I was not a wiener. And they were some, like, thank you for the sub, they much appreciated. They were some, like, I don't know, man. I don't even know what's going on with the bush. I dug rather deep, and I've taken care of a lot of the roots, all the ones I've seen so far. So I don't know if there's more roots in there, or if I just, like, need to get... I don't know. Usually what you can do with a tree, what I've done in the past, is you dig around it, and you cut out all the roots. And then you like, I don't... You can, like, kind of just, like, get it to the point where, like, you can push the stump. So you have access to, like, the base of the stump, like, underground, so you can just, like, cut it out and then bury over it, you know what I mean? So there's no more, like, there'll still be a little bit of stump in the ground usually, but it'll mostly be gone. But unfortunately, this fucking bush is just... I'm also no expert outdoorsman, gardener, or anything else like that. I'm just coming at it with an axe and a spade, hoping for the best. Sure, I'll take care of this. I'll take care of this. No problem. Yeah, no problem. Eventually I'll win. Eventually. I'm hoping that Wednesday, I'm hoping I'll be able to go out and take care of more of it and see where I'm at. With any luck. We have a very busy week this week. Holy fudge. We have 3 softball games, a birthday, and then the one night that we don't have a softball game or a birthday, the little one has something, and then Saturday's a birthday party, so very full week. And then for anybody who's counting, Sunday is then Father's Day, but I usually am not counting, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I get really salty if I don't get the best Father's Day presents. Yeah. I don't give a fuck. I hope I don't get anything. We're pretty poor right now. Because somebody has a birthday party. No, it's not you. These kids, man. I don't know. Bye. Nosy. They're nosy. It's their fault I'm poor. If I didn't have no kids, I would have all the money. I would have all the money, you know? First off, we wouldn't need no van. I could just ride a beater till it blows up on me. You know what I'm saying? But no, we need safe vehicles for the kids to ride in. You know what I'm saying? Sorry. How was everybody's weekend? Oof. Oof. How old's the truck? That just might be a rip. Depending on the age of the truck. 2015? Really? And the alternator went? Huh. Are you gonna get it fixed, or what's your plan, bud? Yeah, 700. Isn't it? It's 700 plus $1,000 in labor. I wish I was joking. Or can you do it yourself? I don't trust my personal abilities in that, but you know, some people are more handy than me. Oh fuck, trucks are mad expensive, aren't they? I was trying to do the math on how a 2015 was 19,000, and then I realized that a truck would probably be easily twice as much as my van. Easily, maybe more. So yeah, you'll be figured. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Are you good with stuff like that or nah? I mean, it seems like it because you said the labor's you, so. kudos to you for being able to handle those problems by yourself. I like to put it that I have a guy for that, or a person for that, or whatever you want to say. It's always, statistically speaking, been a guy, but excuse me, I got people for that. One day, I hope to have enough money to have people for a lot of things. Not anything ridiculous. They don't have to cook me dinner or nothing, but you know. I no longer wish to be an amateur plumber or gardener. Android Auto. Sorry, cats. 1 second. I just realized you said something up above that. I got distracted talking to my daughter during. Your dad's... What do you mean you got caught today with her package, by the way? No. I 100% get that. As a general rule, most things that are happening in my life, though, are things that I don't want to deal with. This summer, next summer. Oh, man. Since we had to take the cat into the vet, we've had no money. There's always something. 100%, there's just always something that's more money. Just end of story, no questions asked. There's always something. Like there's another bill around every corner. So many opinions about this. Sorry, I saw something on my Twitch homepage. I got kiddos behind me though, so oh man. So who's excited first in Bloodborne? Hopefully not just me, but you know, if it's only me, that's also fine. It's acceptable. Oh lord. Yo, I saw some sick game coming out. What is it? It's a new Souls-like. Ah, man, I wish I remembered names of games better sometimes. Now I think it was like Red Dawn or some shit like that. Choo. 1 second. Oh my god, there's so many games. Maybe it's Phantom Blade Zero. Looks really cool. Another new Souls-like. Yeah, it's Phantom Blade Zero. It's a new Souls-like coming out soon. Looks pretty dope. I don't really keep up with games very much. Maybe one day. You know what? When I actually have time to play more video games, is gonna be when my kiddos are all like older. So I'm gonna be like an old man. Fingers too old and arthritic to hit the buttons. I hope everybody knows I'm not joking about that. I'm gonna be too old to hit the buttons fast enough. It's gonna be a sad time. It's gonna be a fun time, it's gonna be sad. For those of you who were not here last time, I got my ass whooped by a boss a whole bunch. So, yeah. I feel like my death count is climbed quite high. 790? Yeah, 90. I died 60 times. 60 times repeatedly to the same boss fight. No jokes. Just facts. I do have more to go explore though now. I don't know where to go. Maybe I should go where I think I have to go. One thing, I mentioned this recently. One thing about this game is a lot of the enemies Look at that. Look at that. I have no idea about this. I have no idea why that works so well. Ignore the fact. Look, I got what I wanted too. Look at me. Look at me being a professional. Alright, nice. Oh, you're an asshole. Oh, you know what? I was kind of hoping to go longer before I died, but whatever. Load the game up, insta-death. Normal shit. Normal shit. That's what I get for being ballsy, thinking that now that I beat the boss, I can fight these guys with a little bit more impunity. The answer is no. All right. But it's like just enough to fucking stagger him repeatedly. I need to start trying different things. You know what? For as decent as I am at video games sometimes, I won't say good because that sounds like a lie. I will get myself in a loop of bullshit where I will just repeatedly die for absolutely no reason. And I should do better about stuff like that. I really should. This is my notice to myself. This lady just popped out of nowhere. See, the thing is if you're not holding your controller at all times and I went to go pick up my drink, you can die. And thankfully, I didn't do a good enough job not dying there because that would have sucked. I'm hoping this place doesn't stress me out because I already beat the boss. But I feel like it's probably just going to stress me out just as much. I don't know what the fuck that noise is. Maybe it's a giant pig. Giant piggy. Yeah, that's a hellhound. Awesome. Fucking puppies. Did not want none of that. No business with none of that. Welcome in, Red Tree. How are you doing this evening? Have you come to see me die? If not, I got news for you. My turn, motherfucker. Yeah, that's right. I always made it my turn that time. Haha. What is in here? A little loop-de-loop. Little wraparound. How are you men, by the way, Rodria? How are them morning streams treating you? Hopefully well. I don't trust anybody. I guess it's just the door that's outside leading in. Some weird shit. Yeah, it's this door. Very nonsensical door. Oh no! Whatever. That's fine. I'm just gonna kill these guys for the free XP from them here. No reason not to. I'm standing here. It's free. I'm not gonna come back here repeatedly for it, but at the same time, why not, right? Where people are just like, there's plenty of reasons not to be doing this right now. We call it free XP. Free XP. It's a new thing. I'm really bad at aiming, though. I'm really good at aiming. I'm lying. Alright. So that was that. Never have to go around that corner again. I actually really like doing things like that. Just like, whenever I clear out a path, right? What leads to the door. Like, I'm good with that. I appreciate it. Like, yeah, I'm happy. Cause I don't know. I'm very much Let's explore everything for better or for worse. What the hell? What the fuck? Holy shit, man. Look at that. A jumping power attack. I hope that everybody recognizes there is absolutely no shame in my game. I will sit here and poke the shit out of this through a wall like no other. Inky says hi. Say hello to Inky for me. Like, zero shame. Didn't even bat an eyelash. I was so okay with that. Cheese is in my blood. I am a cheese fiend. A cheesemonger, if you will. I'm a cheesy boy, and I'm happy with it. Any game that lets you... Oh my gosh. No, don't disappear on me! Of course, this thing has 1,000,000 HP. Almost lost it. Twin blood cell. Okay, nice. I should have at least one weapon upgrade here. Might want to do that soon, after I clear out another couple pathways. Kitty, hang out with you while you hang out on streams. Ooh, nice. Actually, that's perfect. Or is it? Never mind. Never mind. I won't. See, the thing is, it's a good, but it's fine. We have other ways to go. We have other places to go to. I don't know why I'm insisting on exploring everything anyway. Hell is making that noise? The noise in the game. That's another piggy. A big piggy. Holy fudge. For better or for worse, I am perfectly fine with being scared of things in video games. Just a quick FYI in case anybody was wondering. Baby, really? Ask your mom for some. Yeah. I think those are impossible to find, and you can just buy a pack of those. We might even have a pack of them. So it's not for the ones in your ears. Okay. Then yeah, it's fine. Because we can also, like, get more if we need to. It's fine. Here, piggy, 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 piggy. I just found out something in this game, by the way. This whole jump attack, is it for... Okay, just with charge attack. You can only do a jumping charge attack. One, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I just wanted some bacon for dinner. That's all. Don't mind me. That's so fucking creepy. BTW. Holy fudge. Creepy, creepy piggy. Creepy, creepy piggy. Alright, there's some doges over here. The problem is there's a lot of doges. I'd rather only pull a couple. Good. Okay, nice. You only take 2 hits. Good to know. Okay, I can do it. Just spam attacking the dogs. Just spam attack the dogs. Don't mind if you miss. It's fine. Who needs to hit anybody? Not this guy. Certainly not me. Come for me, brah. 1, 2, 3. Takes me 3 hits to get 2 hits in, but that's okay. Teleportation. Alright. The dogs are just have really long ranges. I'm trying to, like, every time I load up this game, I have, like, the weirdest issue with my eyes. I don't know if other people have similar issues, but I just have the strangest, like, issue where it messes with my eyes. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, come at me, bro. Unnecessary heals. All right, now this guy. My turn. Whoa, buddy. Very unnecessary. 1. Whoa, you can't just be doing that. All right, we're gonna step back from you. Heal up. Go for it. Ooh, get him. Get him. Really? I like how I missed there. My turn. There we are. Thank you. Have a nice day. No need to stress me out like that. It's alright. It's fine. It's cool. I think I cleared a whole direction now, though. That might be a weapon. I have interest in changing weapons eventually, only because, like, I don't know. As I really like this weapon. The problem is later in the game, when you can do twice as much damage with only 1 hit, starts feeling a little bit less useful. And I don't mean a lot, I really do mean a little bit, because this one's, like, nice and quick and, like, can come in and dodge, dip, dive, duck, dodge, and dive, you know what I mean? All the D's, dip, dodge, duck, dive, and dodge, all five D's. Behold, a pale blood sky. No idea what that means. I think I might actually clear this area out in one go. Look at that. Look at that. I don't particularly trust it. No more pups. Now we're gonna turn around. I know there was a big piggy over here. It just feels really weird to have successfully cleared this area out. And once again, I really like the game. Every time I load it up, it messes with my eyes. I don't know why. I don't know if anybody else gets that issue, but after a while, I notice it goes away. But if I go like 2 or 3 days without playing this game at all, it will definitely mess with my eyes a bit. Like start tweaking them out a little bit. Not a way to go. I feel like there must be another way to go. Because there was a... Huh. Interesting. So I might have cleared the entire area out, but now I'm confused. And thankfully most of the enemies are gone, so I can actually just go look through. Because I feel like there was... I'm missing something, I guess. There was 100% a... door I came out of the front door. There was 100% a little elevator thing that I did nothing with. Oh, did I not go this way, though? If there's anything over this way. There's this. Frenzied Cold Blood 8. I'm going to be pretty high level after this. This is a detour that's going to feel really worthwhile after. Like, once I'm done with this, I'm going to be like, oh man, I'm so glad I took that detour. Leading, like, the whole detour and getting in a raffle stomp by the boss and shit. Ugh. You know, a little bit gross. Making me feel a little bit bad about myself, but now that the boss is done with, and I think I've cleared most of, if not the whole area out, I have quite a bit of stuff to my name now. Wait a bit. Is there really nothing else in here? I know that last time somebody was in here and they kind of made it seem like there wasn't a bunch. They're like, oh, there's just a couple things. You're probably right. I'm probably done. It's even a door. That was something weird too. They were all standing by this wall, this non-door wall. Wait. I don't know if there's any breakable walls in this game or any hidden walls. I don't know. Alright, cool. Whole area's done. Fuck this place. We're out. Fuck this place. We're done. I'm good with that. I'm gonna go back to where I should be in the game. Make myself feel a lot better about life. Oh man. One thing about doing stuff kind of a little out of order. Did anybody else see that enemy move when I came in the door? Because that wasn't creepy. I thought there was like some sort of a bird monster or something. Or like some like random rare spawn was about to come break my ass down. What do I have? Do I have the thing I need for this or no? Guard. I got black garb, black hood. Really hard to check. 30, 70, 40. Oh, I can check like this. See, the one thing that changes with your stuff is resistances. And it's so hard for me to tell what's what. Or at least I think it's hard. Oh, wait a minute. If I go to here, maybe I do this. There we go. Hey, buddy. Have a good night's sleep. That's better. So the top is physical defense. Huh, interesting. I'm sure there's some unholy amalgamation of all these different items I have that is the best. Statistically speaking, the best all-around combo. I apologize for struggling to think what that might be. I'm sure nobody else is sadder than I am about it, though. Apologize to myself. Ah, my arm. Plaid miniskirt and Uggs, is that the best combo? Is that the best upgradable stuff for us? Alright, I got a lot of these twin blood shards. So hopefully with any luck. I got less than I thought. This is plus 43. I don't think that's what I think it says. Why does it say plus 43? That's fine. I still want it. Okay, so the next is plus 48. That's why. I realize that it does actually do a decent amount more damage than... Oh, then I can check blood gem fortification. I just want to see if there's anything to increase my damage. I tried to put the regen one on, but didn't really seem to have any effect. Weird. I would think regen would be a little bit busted in this game, but it was just not helpful. One thing I find that I like in this game, by the way, just a little aside here, is if you...
Welcome. What is it?
Yeah, use my brain here. If you I'll get it eventually, don't mind me. I'll just buy it. I have it. If you... Yep. Holy shit, Sane. I'm almost sorry. If you upgrade your weapon, it repairs it. There we go. Fucking did it in one. Did it in one. I have no idea why that was so difficult. Oh my lord. That was absolutely atrocious. I'd like to apologize to everybody involved in that. Oh yeah, my little hand lantern's on. Holy crab.
Welcome. What?
Upgrade.
Very
Let's
well.
upgrade myself a little bit. Maybe I'll feel a little bit better afterwards. 1, 2, 3? No, I can't even do 3. That takes me down a really good amount, though. Alright.
Farewell, good hunt. May you.
Let me see. It's so weird. I'm probably min-maxing, whether or not I want to call it min-maxing, but... So weird how high my stats are getting already. I don't know how much these... Wait, I might be able to find out. So, in some of the Dark Souls games, if you try to sell soul items, they'll tell you how much you get. And this is not one of them. But I'm going to go with these give you... I have no idea. Definitely not enough for levels if I eat them, though. So we're just going to go to... the Graveyard of the Dark Beast. Oh, sorry. I just got to see where these areas are. What they look like. One of those random old game small issues is you can't just fast travel between all places. This is, Welcome in, Zeldad. How are you doing? Was this the one I... What? Oh, because it connects into here. Well, that's fucking weird. That's trippy as all fuck. So instead of being connected to the other place like I would anticipate, once I fall down that one... Whatever. That is weird. I am like... feel like I'm tripping. Holy crap. I was like, that doesn't look new. That doesn't look like one I've been to before. Because I haven't been to that one. I'm not confused. It's just... You know, one of those. One of those big-ass face bombs. Alright, we're gonna go to the Tomb of Odin, I believe, is where I'm trying to go. I'm gonna try to do something crazy here, okay? Wrong one, of course. Anyway, rather than fast travel twice, I think it's quicker to just walk up this way. This is the one situation where if you go to the wrong one, you don't have to go back in. These two lanterns are pretty close to each other, but... Does it mean I'm less sad that I'm not smart enough to know where to go? Perhaps not, you know? My lantern on? I like lanterns. I like being able to see. Hot take. I'm perfectly fine with just keeping this lantern on for always and forever. What if I switch it? It doesn't even go away. That's dope. Awesome. So now it's just there. Look at that. I believe I was told you can pick one up somewhere, but I don't care about all that. I care way more about being able to just do what I want to do. I know I can be what I want to be. If I work hard at it, I'll be where I want to be. This is a weird, like, little... There we go. Nice. Alright, so I'm going to run to the right. Awesome. I still almost got hit. Because I was just professionally trying to run into death. Excuse me. Atlanta. They got shots. Okay, good. I was hoping that would only be 2 hits for this guy to be taken down, but that's okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna go deal with the shooty shoot Booter shoot guy over here in a second. Baba Chow! That's right, I dealt with you my way. My way or the highway. Now that I know how to do that, this is gonna be dangerous. You learn something today. You learned something good. That little jumping power attack. Oof. Oof, tell me more, tell me more. Well, I take those. I do. A little bit of a gap closer and a decently strong attack. Knocking some people around, showing them who's boss, not me. I might not be boss, but I sure as hell can show them who's boss. You know what I'm saying? boss is somebody else. Laying down in the other room. Oh, Lord. I'm really hoping that I'm far enough into the game where I stop getting super creeped out all the time, but we'll see. We will see. Oh, this guy gotta go down. I don't even care. Like, honestly, certain things in this game were just like, it was totally worth taking that one hit from that guy and not get shot 100 times by this guy. Gonna call it a little bit of a Snapple fact. Not everybody would agree, I'm sure. Sure, so there's somebody out there who would be like, or you could just go not hit at all. You know, that kind of bullshit. That kind of reductive reasoning. Boom! And, sorry for your loss of life. But, it was nice to see you, buddy. Nice to see you, as always, as always. I like when I do what I'm actually trying to do, and it ends up looking maybe a little bit cool, compared to most often where I just try to do something and fail, and I'm sure it looks a little bit silly. Hey, buddy. Nah, I'm good. You do not need to hit me. Why don't you fall to your doom because of that? That's right, I said fudge you. Driving around town with the girl I love, and I'm like, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting so many less souls from these guys than the area I was just in. I took a detour. It was a long detour. It wasn't a shortcut, it was just a detour. That's what I'm trying to say. We took the long cut. Saw some weird shit there though. Oh, okay. The little thing I inspected on the floor. I don't know what that's supposed to be telling me, but we'll see. I see you. Okay. Alright. I have no idea what's going on, but we got something. A little bit of thick, cold blood. Got one of these guys. If you just circle around these guys, I didn't even know you had a flamethrower. All I knew was that if I just circled around him, I would not get messed up too badly. Oh man, this is a flamethrower one. Called it. Whoa, buddy! Yeah, why didn't you run out of flamethrower, you dick? Sorry, it's really hard. I don't want to die in this game. I'm gonna do something very ballsy. All right, I'm gonna come right here, and then I'm gonna hit just chatting. Let's hope I don't die while I'm on their screen. Welcome, Insanity and friends. How are you doing this evening? What were you up to, and how was it? I believe you're doing some screw me. Subathon. Xanady, you're doing a subathon, right? What is a subathon for? There we go. Look at that. Xanady does lots of arts and also plays some cute, cool indie games I've seen. I'm sure those are the only two things I've seen on your channel, but... Yep, art. Look at that. Oh my lord. My arms are so sore. Fucking anti-Popeye over here. Just like, I didn't have me spinach, and I went to do the work. That kind of shit's going on. Oof. Boy. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I'm Zelshot, retired streamer on Twitch. Playing through some Dark Souls games, you know what I mean? Sorry, I thought it was funny. Oh, man. At least I make myself laugh. If failing anything else, at least I make myself laugh. Nice, nice. Hopefully that's going well for you. I know we've been cleared out since my kidney needed surgery. Oh, man. I swear every single week, or every other week, I guess, because I get paid. I get paid substantially less in my paychecks than my wife does. One, I get paid less, and two, insurance goes through my work, so when I get paid, it basically seems like we don't have any money. When she gets paid, it's like, oh, cool, we have money again. Oh, wait, bills. But, yeah, it's been feel like it's been tight all around though. I'm not the only one out there struggling a little bit. Oh, I believe you. They don't really give enough anymore, do they? Welcome in, Eli. 100% I agree with that. I agree with that so much I'm going to pin that message. Look at that. Me and Eli. Me and Eli. Just that long. No, not for... Nothing has, though. It's so weird how much more money things cost compared to how little buying power. Like, okay, this is like 100% true. When I was younger, my mom used to go to Aldi. And she'd shop. And she'd get food for a family of 5. Some of you are poking around the job market. Ooh, Eli going for another big move. I plan on doing that in a year. Seeing what's out there. Get 2 years worth of experience under my belt and then see what's going on. I could do it now, but I'd rather have a more substantial pay increase in a year than try to keep jumping repeatedly. No, and I pay people's bills at work. So I know what people get for SSI. It's not really a living wage. The only way that SSI is a living wage is if you get SSI and then HUD pays for your whole rent. Sorry, HUD pays for your utilities. Renter assistance pays for your rent. And you get food stamps. And then maybe between all those types of assistance, your SSI is enough. And even at that, it can be difficult to even get that amount. Yeah. I don't know where you live, but that makes 100% sense to me. And they also count your, yeah, they also count your car value. Closer to market? Are you talking about you asked for a raise after doing extra work and they said wait unless you had an offer from another company? Yeah. So you can't even see the problem with that. The problem with that scenario is you can't save money. Right? Yeah, you gotta cover bills and then any other odds and ends that aren't covered by insurance. Because you know what? Bandages and healing ointment and all that other stuff are not covered by insurance. No, you can't save money. And that's the problem. And that's how we keep the poor down in this country. Not joking, though, actually. It is extremely hard. Me and my wife... Between the two of us, currently, are 100% in what would be considered middle-class income, or at least what I've seen considered middle-class income. So they said you need another job offer in order... So if I'm getting this right, you need another job offer in order for them to give you a raise. And they just, I guess, think that... Welcome in, Izzy, how have you been, buddy? It has been a while. How have you been, buddy? Anything interesting happening around the Izzy parts? That's just so weird to me. Not that it wouldn't be weird in general, but like... It's another layer. That's just so fucking weird. Sorry, I'm gonna just keep saying this repeatedly. Because what makes them think that you're not gonna leave that? Because if you go to a new company, getting an offer closer to market, you'll probably have less responsibilities. I mean, at least you get a yearly increase. That's good. My job gives yearly increases. Unfortunately, increases are percentage based. See, here's the problem with your yearly increases at job. They're percentage based. Why is parenting land another time? You're speaking to daddy. This is my littlest one anymore. Always wants something. Just screams for me. It doesn't matter what I'm doing, what room I'm in. I could be taking a shit. He's screaming for me, and I'm just like, dude, like, can I like have a couple minutes in the bathroom, my man? It is nice to have a yearly increase, Eli. I'm sure your yearly increase is a lot better than my yearly increase because they could be the same amount. But because most yearly increases are percentage based. What the hell? What the hell? How's that locked? What did I do? I don't know how to open that door. You know, the thing is, the thing that's sad about my job and the fact that I plan on leaving eventually is I genuinely don't mind my job. I won't say I like it. Because it's work, and work is work. But I genuinely don't mind my job. It's just, it doesn't ultimately pay enough. I'm so fucking confused. And, like, this is why I like backseating. I think it's good to be fine with your job. You don't have to like it. I'm sure it does because you have to make sure I don't know. I feel like some dangerous situations can come about with SSI's bullshit. Because of my job, I know a lot more than most people do about it, but, like, you can only work so many hours. You can't save any money. And then any job you have, because you have to work so few hours, you're the first person who's going to get laid off in any situation. I almost think I know how to get through this door. But I could be wrong. And, like, I think you come through the other side. Oof. You know, the sad thing is that it legitimately doesn't pay enough. But people who make the most money aren't willing to make less of the most money. Which is fucking laughable. Because the people who pay, I don't know. I just think people who make a ton of money should pay more taxes. I think it would be reasonable. Yeah, see? That makes it really worthless. And then, like, what are you supposed to do? Like, withdraw your money all the time? To let it sit there in your house to potentially get stolen? Door, Power, Bloodborne. There we go. Might be it. Huh. Whatever. So I gotta go somewhere else. What it says. No, it's just I haven't gone somewhere yet. 2676 improve SSI penalty to the people's benefit. What do you mean by improve? Like there would be less penalty or more? Awesome. Dead. 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 fuck me. Like, fuck me running there. Oh, that's pretty good. Izzy, are you a Dark Souls boy? Dark Souls, Bloodborne, all of them, any of them. Why is Bloodborne so convoluted in the direction you need to go? Don't have time for that? Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. No, they don't. And then the thing is too, is a lot of people, instead of working to improve them, is a lot of people that instead of working to improve these systems, what they want is to get rid of them altogether. And then the people who want to get rid of SSI and stuff like that are the same people who are not getting a substantial enough portion of their income taken for these programs. Okay. You know, that's something that I've brought up recently when talking to my wife. They make you they make you report your income for your taxes. Income taxes are so silly. So you have to report your income and tell people how much you made. But they know how much you made because they took taxes out of every fucking motherfucking dollar. Like, so you know how much I made. Making me tell you so that I can see how much more money you want is just fucking silly. Having to do your taxes for income taxes is just the silliest shit ever. Awesome. Oh, he's got my stuff. Well, you shouldn't have to. You really shouldn't. They know. Tell me they don't know. Tell me they don't know so I can call you a liar, basically. Right? Like, they know. They know because they take your fucking money. And honestly, anything that they wouldn't know about is not some shit that you're going to be fucking applying to pay taxes for. That's just a Snapple fact. It is very true, Eli. Itemizing your income is next to crazy impossible. Yeah. And you have an even deeper situation where, like, really? I'm so confused. So this tombstone's active, this one isn't, but I feel like I'm supposed to be coming here. And if this isn't where I'm supposed to be going, then I'm completely lost. Mind you, I might just be completely lost. I'm just trying to say I need help. I need help. Itemizing is a pain, and usually what happens when you actually... So usually what happens when they ask if you want to itemize stuff is you do all the math and you try to itemize, and then it says... It lets you itemize each thing, and then you find out that you don't have enough overall itemization and that the standard deductible is just better. I don't know what just gave me souls. One thing about this game that doesn't happen in all video games, but I find extremely interesting in this one, is this. Wrong button. Awesome. Was he dead? He didn't come back through? Yeah. It's a good place to be at. But also only an option because you have kids. On the other side, if you didn't have kids, it wouldn't be an option, right? I don't think I'm crazy. I got the pup in one hit. So rude. So very, very rude. I think the Dementor's over here. Is he gone? No, he's still here. Nice. Hey, Dementor! I have a new strategy versus you guys. It's this. Whoa! It's not supposed to be dying, though. Awesome. That was a pretty good death. And then pretty shitty. Hired a tax agent. That is a good time to have done that. And 100% you would have missed out on those. And also you can claim your if you worked from home and you have a room that you count as your office, you can claim that on your taxes as well, which is pretty nice. Something I actually know about because of streaming. Fuck, whatever. Guess I'm just taking that damage. It's a really weird fall. What am I gonna do about it, though? Of course the Dementor has my souls. I don't know, it's really weird how things work. This is your 1099? Oh, because you're not self-employed. Whatever. I knew that, technically. Technically, but not really. Fuck you, dude. Why are you so strong? Really? How did that not work? Nice. Got him, Chief. Look at that. You can only capture you once, though. The DD person? Or saying the double D person? Oh, the DoorDash. Oh, that's fair. I don't know. That's a problem with DoorDash, though. Can I kill you in one hit? I'll sure as fuck try. Oh, the first one didn't die in one hit, but the second one did? Sure. This seems kind of weird to me. Why did the DoorDash... I don't know. DoorDash is so weird. I think Uber and DoorDash and all those kind of, work from home options. I think they're cool, but I think they get away with a little bit too much. Any company, actually, I'm gonna come out here and say some crazy shit. With few exceptions, most companies that require their workers to be individual contractors are getting away with murder. You guys got some crazy shit going on, I know it. This guy will like suck my face out in one go. Are you talking about in order to use them? Which is a whole nother point. If you're saying in order to like use the service, 100%. Because you know what, like, fuck that. Yeah. And then when you do like DoorDash, you get, so you pay for the food, and I don't know if a lot of people know this, but there's actually a decent amount of places where you order from that if you order off of DoorDash or off of Uber Eats or offline in general, the price of the menu items are more. Okay, I want to explain this before I add it into the conversation. But there's a lot of places where if you order food offline, the price of the menu items go up. So you have that, plus a service fee, plus a delivery fee, and then you have to tip the driver. It gets to be too much. And then what ends up happening is then you just don't want to tip the driver as much because everything else costs so much money, and you have everything else added on. So not only are you getting an upcharge, you get multiple kind of fees. And then other shit on top of it. It's crazy. You mean total or like in general? I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not, but what the hell is that? This is lantern bullshit. Yeah, see, that's the crazy shit. 100%. It's just weird. Everything's weird. And you know what's funny? Is you have situations like that, and then on the other side you have, like, the pickup groceries, which are actually, like, sort of free, I think? Correct me if I'm wrong. I think most places you can actually... See, I won't get DoorDash unless I'm leaving a tip. But that just means I just won't get DoorDash. Realistically, right? Did you mean... You're always hungry, Boogie Bugs. Did you talk to your mom? That's fair. Eating at the restaurant has its own kind of flair to it, though. Now, if I order a pickup from a place, you bet your stinking ass I'm not tipping. Oh, man. Yeah, there's no way in hell I'm tipping from a place that I'm ordering pickup from. No siree, Bob. What the hell is going on? Why are you guys all so scary? Get him! Nice! I'm like actually legitimately worried for my life walking up these steps. Worried and confused. Thanks for the lurk, Sanity. Have a good one. Thank you so much for the raid as well. So confusion. I don't tip for pickups. See, I have a rule, and nobody needs to agree with me. My rule is pretty simple, though. Is I only tip if you did work. Sorry. Huh. I only tip if you did service. Like, if the person who did all the work is a kitchen guy, and all you did was take an order, I don't personally feel like that deserves tipping. People can feel free to disagree with me on that one, because to each their own, but fuck that. I'm very difficult to guilt trip into tipping, though, so that's another part of it, though, too. It's like, I am more than okay with just not tipping people. If I don't think somebody deserved a tip or whatever. And I also will tip you less if I think you deserve less of a tip, too, so. I know a lot of people who just tip in general, and I know there's some people out there, I don't know. Like, it really depends. Wait, is this shortcut? Holy fuck, is this back to here? Yo, that's here. Look at that. I was like, this looks familiar. I'm back at this cathedral place. It's an interesting shortcut. I guess it did say that I was here, though. I don't know. I'm probably an asshole. I'm also fine with being an asshole, by the way. Because the thing is I've worked with plenty of people who get way over tipped for shitty ass service, or plenty of people who give bad service, don't get tips, and get pissed off about it. I take into account so many more things than that, and I don't even feel bad about it. Yeah, but the thing is Pete, I appreciate your logic. The problem with your logic is that everybody uses it. Gotta heal. Kill a dead body. The problem with your logic to me is it doesn't account for the fact that the server who you're tipping also has multiple other tables. And that's the problem with tipping on percentage and people feeling bad about not leaving tips and shit. And also a big part of the reason why I am just okay with not tipping a ton. Oh, damn it. Awesome. You're gonna kill me. I 100% base it off of how many tables a person has. If I'm your only table, I might be willing to tip you more. Like 100%. Like if I know I'm your only table, or you might only have one more, I might do the kind thing and give you a little bit extra. However, if you have a whole bunch of tables, I feel no reason to tip you more than 5% on anything. Unless I actually feel like I was given some sort of exceptional, worthwhile service. Which those situations do happen. Like, there's definitely situations where a person who is waiting on my family will do enough that I think they deserve it. But, like, also the same thing, too, though. Like, you go to a buffet and you tip people when all they did was bring you your drink. Like, I don't know, tipping is just so fucking weird. And I would so not be mad if we just stopped doing that. And after I worked in a kitchen for so long, and you know the thing too is like, that's another thing about tipping people that I never understand. A lot of people will tip the wait staff if it's super busy. Like they'll tip the waitress more. But the waitress isn't really the one feeling it in most 9 out of 10 chances. It's actually the people in the back that aren't getting any tips, that aren't making any more money because it's more busy. Also, my asshole version of tip policy 100% comes from the fact that I worked in the kitchen for so long. So, take it with a grain of salt if you want. Fucking weird shit.
Oh, Margaret, what is it then? I'm off during hunt, so if that's what you're here for, I'll leave you to... If that...
I'm losing all the followers tonight, bitching about people getting tipped too much. But I worked at Outback Steakhouse for quite a while, and the waitress I guess there's a whole lot that goes into it for me though. Either way, if I don't order something, sorry, if I don't think any, oh my god, fuck you. Do you not jump me the other way down? See, the thing for me, I don't know. So the thing for me is I worked at Outback, and if a waitress who worked half the amount of time I worked made twice as much money as I did, so I realize there's a lot of ifs and buts and candy and nuts about what I'm trying to say. But there was many a situation where a waitress would work half as much as me. Oh my god. I gotta heal, and there's like a spider in my face. I'm getting some IRL creep show here, because there's like literally a spider was just coming down in front of my face while I was doing that. I worked at Outback, and a lot of time with a waitress who worked, oh my god, like what the fuck, man? How are there so many enemies? These are the face sucker dudes that we really want no part of. So we'll kill you through the wall. That's fine. So anyway, at Outback, if a waitress who worked half as much as I did and made twice as much money as I did, like, would end their shift, they would complain that they didn't make enough money. See, I don't. I won't. I save so much money not tipping people for shit they don't do. And this is not this is not me saying that y'all shouldn't tip either. I 100, like, if you want to tip people, be my guest. I just think, you know what I think though? I think that people, when they tip people, they feel like some sort of a need to. When they, like, tip people too much money, they, like, there's some sort of a need or some sort of a moral reason. Instead, like, y'all should be patting yourself on the back for being a nice person. Like, you're being nice. When you tip somebody for picking up takeout food, you're being nice. Good on you. Like, you did a good thing, you were nice. I'm not saying I never do it either. Like, I have, but it's just not common. Then again, maybe if I made more money, who knows, maybe I would feel differently about it, right? Maybe if I didn't work in a restaurant and as a cook for so long, or maybe if I made more money, I would feel like a couple dollars here, a couple dollars there, you know what I mean? But I don't think I will ever feel the need to over-tip people, hopefully. So confused. I almost feel like I've been here before. But I'm not sure. Which other way would I come up? We're gonna do it. We're gonna test it. We might be on a whole new... I'm on a whole new rooftop. I thought this was the same roof box, but this is a different one. Confusing the shit out of me. Was this just taking me back to where I was? Oh, that's cool. I like stuff like that. Ended up circling around it back where I was. Now I at least know where I am. Like, if I were to die right here, I could get right back to where I just was. I do want to keep looking around the area. I have such a weird, like, you know, as much as I could just rush through games sometimes, I just want to explore and find all the things within reason. I have to add within reason because there's definitely times where I'll find it, like, I might find a secret in a game or somebody will tell me about a secret and I'll just be like, man, that secret was some bullshit. I hope I'm not the only one, though, who, like, gets to certain secrets in games and just goes, wow. Your secret was a little bit bullshit, my friend. Then again, I guess it's also fine if I'm the only one, right? Won't be the first nor the last. I think I went through there already. Confused. I feel like there's a boss fight up here or some bullshit. There aren't enough lanterns in this game. Hot take. Or maybe a not so hot take. Really? I feel like that should not have happened. I'm very frenzied for how little... Fuck me. We're gonna heal. I don't trust it. That was a lot of dodging for nothing. Enemies in this game are so weird. Like... Wait, I gotta stand here. I don't know what's frenzying me. At this meter, I think, and I could be wrong, but I don't remember status effects properly. I think if this meter reaches the maximum, I just die. I could be wrong, though. At the same time, I don't want to just die, so... I think I know where I am, but I think there's a boss fight here. I don't think I want to deal with that shit. At the same time, if I don't fight the boss, I don't know how long it'll be till the next time I'll find a fucking lantern. I don't want to go all the way down there. That's such a long... I know it's not even that far from where I was, but that's such a long distance at the same time. So creepy. This game is so good, but so fucking creepy. What's this way? I feel so weird. What the fuck is going on here? Is a whole damn path? I am getting mad creeped out and I don't want to die. But at the same time, I'm like hoping for a save point. Maybe that's kind of ballsy. Maybe it's not. See, this area seems like I'm at a weird crossroads. Oh my lord. I'm mad stressed out because I got all them souls. And I think this might be a boss here. But the two directional options I have are like... bullshit. Welcome in, Key. How are you doing? I don't trust it. I don't want to die to a boss when I have a level up with his souls. I realize it's probably only one level up right now, but... Can I check my stats? Welcome in, Crystal. Thank you for checking in. How are you doing? By the way, sorry. While I have a moment, let me...
Hit me with your Zell shot.
Nice. So I'm definitely gonna be trying out a different schedule this week. As many of you are aware, I plan on, after I finish up the Dark Souls games, moving on from the streaming space. In general, I don't really have like a real backup of let's keep going. But I plan on playing through the Dark Souls games and ending with Elden Ring, and then probably moving on and not streaming anymore. Who knows? Maybe I'll stop streaming, and after a couple months, I'll decide that I absolutely hate not streaming, and I'll come back. But I do plan on calling it a day, calling it a time. Welcome in, Juliana. Anyway, I'm changing my schedule, or gonna try to change my schedule. Hopefully, it'll help me be a little bit more consistent, both on and off stream. So this week, I am definitely doing Sunday, Wednesday, Friday. I've tried Friday streams in the past, they didn't work super great, but I will be honest and say Thursday streams haven't been really popping off. And I've also been extra tired on Thursday, so I stream on Wednesday. I might try to do like a Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday thing, or I might not. I wouldn't mind that just for like the ability to progress through a game. But I also realize that maybe my wife wouldn't love that idea. I think this is a boss fight.
To partake in communion. Let us partake in communion
And I like
and feast upon the old blood.
don't want to die.
Blood satiates us, soothes our fears. Seek the old blood.
You like the strawberry?
The frailty
No, you don't want
of
that.
men. Their wills are weak, minds young. The foul
Strawberry.
beast will dangle nectar and lure the meek into the depths.
I think I like the watermelon and think that you should like it as much as I do.
Their wills are weak, minds young.
This is bullshit, right?
Wills are weak, minds young.
This game is so crazy. I really like this game. But I always think I'm going the wrong way. I don't know if anybody else gets that, but I always think I'm going the wrong way, no matter what I'm doing. I'm really hoping this boss doesn't eat my fucking cereal, because I have a bunch of souls. And there's not a good run-up. I was talking about this recently. I am not a fan of the run-ups, man. This game has some brutal ones, too. This one feels rude, though. I don't know what kind of boss you be. Okay, we had a heal. Nice. Oh, damn it. Fucking heal. Oh, man, I'm not jumping out of the way of this shit. Awesome. Dead. You know what's funny? I'm gonna just say some irony about fighting a boss in Bloodborne. Part of the reason I just did so terrible, or I'm gonna argue part of the reason I just did so terrible, is because I have souls or echoes or whatever the fuck you want to call them that I don't want to lose. So I'm trying to like play this fight more careful and end up taking a lot of extra damage. I think it was this. Hot take. All that damage was unnecessary. I was fine on resources too. No, it really, like, versus a boss. Versus a boss, when you look at it and you know there's a run-up. It's just, it's fucking difficult. Oh my god, he already hit me. Let's hit this guy. We'll get my health back from that guy. You guys are really fast. Nice, hopefully you enjoy your noms. Sounds yum. Yeah, fuck you. Go about my suicide, run the right way. Did not know you were there. Cool beans. And yep, and yep, and yep. We won! We did the thing! We got all the way up here so that I can get jumped right after this boss fight. Fuck it. And look at my health, my echoes are right here. Now that I know I can do the death run too, I might be better. Step back. Heal. 1, 2, 3. I gotta heal. Ah, rude! Don't kill me, please. Anytime any boss picks you up, that's all I can say about it. Don't kill me. I'm looking for a stagger if I can. She can step on you anytime. Ah, there we are. That's what I was looking for. Then he needs a new pair of shoes. Ah, damn it. Heal. I don't need to be that full, but whatever. Opposite of the last boss. Thank you very much. We'll step back and heal. Okay. Oh, really? I honestly kind of can't believe I died there. I feel like I was doing good in the fight. That death was a little cheese. I was pretty far away from her, not gonna lie. Her streams are terrible, Juliana. How have you been, by the way? I don't know if I got an answer to that. I'm kind of rambling here because I'm trying to do with the bossaroo. It was really good until it wasn't. That's the one thing about bosses, and I will say that in this game in particular, they will... And I know it's to be expected, but they combo the shit out of you, man. And it's just very rude. It's very rude how much they will combo you. Welcome in, Chris. How are you doing? I'm glad you're feeling better, Juliana. How's everything settling in after that crazy ass wow, flood. There we go. Words. What are those? Okay, we're gonna rush in on you, bitch. I don't know how many piece combo you're gonna do, but awesome. Heal. Heal. So one thing I remembered fighting Carl after way too long is charge attacks will stagger bosses easier. So just gotta get a couple extra charges in. I need to back up. Really? There we go. You went for the heal and I went for the deal. You're doing? Oh, I wanted to get a charge on you. There we go. What? What the fuck are you doing, man? Okay, heal. Okay, good. Smart ending. Smart ending. Parl died. Parl got deaded. This is what I've been looking for, by the way. Welcome in, Hustler. How are you doing? Streets have been cleaned, but the first floor neighbors lot.
Master Willem, I've come to bid you farewell.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, I know.
Furniture's replaceable, though. You know?
Think now to betray me.
No, but you will never listen. I tell you, I will not forget our adage.
I appreciate only dying to that boss twice after dying to Parl 60 times, by the way.
Made men by the blood.
Actually, it's gonna be super easy, barely an inconvenience.
Our eyes are
This game tried more than a lot of other Dark Souls
here,
games
the old blood.
to kind of make you understand the story
I must
by
take
adding
my leave.
more of these cutscenes and stuff. Spoiler alert, it doesn't help. Spoiler alert, it's still just as fucking crazy, just as confusing.
By the gods, fear it, Lawrence.
Sorry, not sorry. I know everybody's wondering whether or not it actually helped. It does not. Alright. Did that give me anything, or did I just get the cutscene? Conjecture. Thank you for coming in and hanging out there for a little bit, Izzy. Have a great one. Hopefully you have, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Have a good night. Have a great week. Hopefully work goes great. There we go. Those are words that make sense. Instead of have a good one, hopefully you have a... And then my brain's just like, why are you repeating yourself? Guy sounds like a fucking idiot. Idiot. Don't have it yet. I don't know what I just got from that, but... Excuse me, sorry. I'm wondering if any of this stuff is worth getting. Welcome in, Bill. How are you doing this evening? What did I get? Is this the thing that lets you into the DLC? I am sorry, Bill. That is a whole damn level of tired. I am sorry to hear that, my dude. I'm not even sort of joking either. Like, that is a fucking thing. So tired you forgot coffee.
Welcome.
I'd say it
What is
couldn't be me, but it's happened
Very
before.
well. Let me.
Oh my goodness, have I? Let me get the right wording on this. Have I complained? Wait a minute, is that what I want to say? Whether it's what I want to say or not, it's the truth.
Farewell,
Have I talked to y'all? There we go.
May you find
Have I talked to you guys about how Panera has decided to get rid of their death lemonades? And how terrifyingly sad this makes me. Those give me more than I thought.
welcome. What is it? Very well. Let me.
I don't think I've done it before. Panera's got rid of their death lemonades, and I'm really sad.
Farewell,
really sad.
good- May you find.
I'm what they call a death lemonade fan. I think I have enough for those actually. Kissy little baby cry. That works. Listen, whatever gets my point across, that I am hyperbolically sad that there is no more death lemonade in my life. Whatever word whatever words most appropriately
What is it?
conveys
Very well. Let me.
that idea to y'all. That's where I'm at right now.
Farewell, good
Whatever word you
May
need
you
to
find-
feel like you understand this more. I feel like I don't know where I'm going, and I just teleported to the wrong one. Please feel free. Really? They have a couple sandwiches that I genuinely like. But I think the problem with it is that it's still expensive, and I wouldn't want anything but the ones I have. Like, if I go to order a sandwich at Panera, I'm rather likely to just decide I don't want any of the food. Grand Cathedral. Is this it? So difficult. I'm sorry to hear that, Bill. Not as sorry as I could be, but I'm still sorry. Because, like, I also get that. Like, 100%, like, I get it. I could 100% see that, too. You know the thing, too, with any... Oh, you know... Oh, my God. This is hilarious. Did y'all know that fast food places are now calling themselves quick service? Did y'all know that? Did you know McDonald's no longer calls themselves a fast food restaurant? They're now a quick service. Which I assume is, like, their explanation for why they're such shit service. But I want to know if y'all knew about this little change in the vernacular going on here. I still think these guys kill me. Really? Huh. Well, you get pretty close to death. It's not a death, but that was close. Anyway. I find that a lot of fast food places, depending on where you live and which one you go to, can change the experience entirely. Really? So I will say that really? Huh. My favorite sandwich from them is their Mediterranean veggie sandwich, which comes with hummus and is usually loaded up chock full with a bunch of yummy veggies and a decent amount of hummus, if not too much. That's lame. What's even more lame about that is I'm sure it costs like $12 fucking for whatever you ate there. So not only did you spend all that damn money, but it cost $1 million fucking bonks. Really? Is that a legal move? I'm calling a foul on the play on the field. The fuck was that? That's so weird. I don't know if I've ever had an issue with Panera's bread, but that sounds like I would never go there again. It's like Moe's. I don't mind Moe's now. They also have some sort of a nice family deal. So it kind of like adds to my willingness to get Moe's. But my first time walking into Moe's, first time ever, I felt like I got mad sass from the employees. I'm fighting a fucking hunter here. Oh, damn it. At least it's not doing any damage to me. Deal. Sorry, I didn't know I was in the middle of a story, and then I noticed this guy was like a mini-boss, so... A mini-boss who was shooting me with his fucking gas so much. Holy fucking shit, man. Fucking cannon burst my... Yo. How are you hitting me through that, by the way? I just want to know. What the fuck are you doing? Yo, this cheese, man. You're cheesier than a triple cheeseburger, my asshole. Thank you. Oh my god, died. Fast casual. Didn't really give me very much for all the trouble he gave me. Holy fudge. And I thought I was sneaking up on him. What am I trying to say? Oh, so... What the fuck was that? So when I went to Moe's for the first time, The employee was downright rude to me. Like, there's no, like, better explanation either. They were just, like, legitimately rude. And impatient on a very nonsensical level. Like, they didn't explain to me anything about the menu. Oh, man. Did I get him? Look at that. He was so much easier than Mr. Shooty Shoot McCooter Shoot. Holy fuck. That guy was worth fighting. I don't know. The guy was just so terribly rude. And then on top of being super rude, I just felt like the food was just not amazing the first time I went. Like, it was fine. But the defining moment was definitely just how seriously crazy, unabashedly fucking rude the dude was to me. And it was just weird. Like they were impatient. They weren't trying to, like, explain the menu or anything. They started off with, like, have you been to Moe's before? You know what I mean? That kind of shit. That just then, after I tell them no, be a giant asswipe. That kind of situation. And, yeah. Now, you know, now in my, you know, old age, I do appreciate certain things about Moe's. What, bud? You might be outside. You need to go lay down. What are you doing? Hey, you. No. No, 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 no. I don't think my Moe's does that. You'll be happy to hear, maybe. I do not believe my Moe's has anybody yell anything. Or at least they don't do it. This being said, you know what? I 100% can see how people would not appreciate the names. The names on the Moe's menu. I guess I've never really thought about the fact that one of the burritos is literally called the Home Wrecker. I don't know. I've always felt like people are mad harsh on. It's weird. So I've always liked Chipotle more, but I feel like people are mad harsh on Chipotle. At the same time, despite the fact that I think I like Chipotle more, I also am 100% in agreement with the idea that it still costs too much damn money. Like, Chipotle is hella expensive. And it's not that I don't like Chipotle, but like, Moe's free chips is a pretty good deal. Free chips and salsa. That's the one, the salsa. What buggies? 1 second. About to die. What, buddy? Buddy, you need to go lay down and go to bed. You know that? Like a big boy? Little people. What the fuck? Why are you here? Awesome, hurt me? I don't know what that does, but boom. 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 I've got a new strategy versus these guys. It's called spam charge attacks. Works like a charm. Okay, 1 second. I'm like gonna die in this game. What do you want? Alright, give me a second. Whatever. Come on. We'll go with that. Grab you something and you... Battery's low notification. It's soul crushing on both sides. Nobody wants to hear it. And, like, if you're walking into anywhere, nobody wants to hear 18 people shout welcome to Moe's or Joe's or Poe's or Lowe's. Nobody wants to hear it. I think I missed something. So I might just end up doing a shorter stream tonight, by the way. It's like 2 hours and 15 minutes, but little man is not sleeping yet. You seriously not die? Really? Is that legal? Really? I find them to be in parity for the most part where I live. The difference is that Moe's gives free chips. And while I like the chips at Chipotle more, I don't like enough more to fucking pay a bunch more money. Really? Understandable. I like getting the balls to just fucking fight these people. Okay, I say get into the balls, then I go heal. Ooh, buddy! That's right. Now that it's not early game, I can just take advantage of your fucking slowness. I like how early game one of these guys just ruined me. And now I'm just like hitting that special weak point. Really? Oh, don't catch me now! You got friends. No, you got oh my gosh. You fucking fuck. I only cared about your buddies there. So, random out of the nowhere statement-ish. One of the best restaurants I've been to is called Sweet Tomatoes. And they have them, sorry, they had them down south, but they went out of business. I have no idea what resources those guys had. It probably doesn't matter. They were probably just twin blood shards, and I'm sure I'm not going to need more of them. Sure, it'll be fine, but I'm also surely sad. I should have just pulled. I knew they were going to come out. I don't know why, because, I don't know. It was just fucking weird. Actually, I'm not sure why I knew those guys were going to be there, but I did. I don't know. People like to hate on Chipotle for some reason, and I'm not entirely sure why. Am I going to die? Did I just die for no reason? It's so fucking weird. So I believe, after you unlock the DLC, that if you come down there, and that same shit happens, you don't die. You go to the DLC. So clearly I don't have the DLC unlocked yet. But you notice Tomatoes was really good. Like, really, really good. Probably the best... I don't even know why I'm saying probably. The best buffet concept I've been to. It's a different one. I don't know when you unlock the DLC, though. And honestly, I don't really care. As much as I just don't want to miss stuff. And that's my problem, my problemo, my every issue. I have the item. Is the place to get to it unlocked yet, or no? I almost want to say I know where it is, then. Yeah. what is the cutoff for not being able to go to the DLC? 'Cause I only want to get to the DLC and then do a save point. So then, I'm pretty sure, okay, wait, correct me if I'm wrong then. If you go to the DLC and you hit a save point, you then can't miss out on the DLC, right? I'm gonna heal twice. That sound right? Okay, he's gonna hurt me. Come in. There isn't? You can't miss out on the DLC? Man, I feel so superbly... Don't die. That's all I care about is not dying here. I don't need to look cool. I just need to not die. I should... you know what? I totally wanted to just do something. I have plans now. I have different plans. I might farm a couple blood vials before I get off. I thought there was a cutoff where you could miss the DLC. I've heard such weird, apparent misinformation. About different stuff in this game. A lot better. I just don't want to deal with these guys while trying to fight this guy. I'm not even mad I died because I'm pretty sure that lets me do the next part I want. The next thing I want. I feel like I was lied to a lot during my first playthrough. All those moons ago. What? Come on. How are you going to tell me that that missed you? All in bullshit. What? Cheater. Pulling hacks. Punch me all you want, loser. Make him come over here. I'm hoping those guys pop out of there now. I might even see one on the ground. I see both of them. Good shit. Nice. Look at that. No, you do not get away from me. Look at that. Alright, good shit. Oh, and they did have the twin shards. Look at that. Do they both have twin shards? Why am I sitting down? I don't understand. There are some shortcuts in this game for buttons that I just don't get. Right. And, oh, my echoes are over here. I think I should be able to get them still, though. Alright, dope. Look at that. Okie dokie. So you're saying there's not a cutoff on the DLC? Or maybe, you know what? Maybe it was. No, am I dumb? Was it about the... I don't fucking know. Everybody says different information, so whatever. Alright, I'm gonna do a little bit of random ass farming, by the way. I know I haven't really been farming this game, but I want to farm through some blood vials. And I'll get a couple, 2, 3, and then I'm gonna call it a stream. I have no idea how many I have. I can actually check how many I have before I do that, but I'd just rather have extra. And since I plan on getting off, it's probably a good time to try farm for a couple of them. I usually would try to go a little bit more, but Gonna make it a short stream, which means I might have a higher possibility of actually streaming a little bit tomorrow. We'll see. I believe I have 2 different directions I can go in, by the way. I can go to the old Hunter's Dream. Yeah, I can go in 2 different directions. I can go in the direction I was going, or I can go to this place and go to the old Hunter's Dream. I just care about fighting all bosses, and I'm extremely worried about not getting to fight them. Am I more worried than I should be? The answer is yes.
Welcome. What is it? Very well. Let me start.
I think this is probably the right choice now. I can get up to at least 20 endurance before anything else. That'll be my plan.
Farewell, good.
Oh, and is... Wait, how is Cleric Beast a missable one?
The heat will want the heat to put in some of shit.
I swore somebody told me if I didn't go to the... That I could... Okay, so... And hear me out, because this is wrong from what you're saying. I swore somebody told me that one... You couldn't go to the DLC till after ROM. Sorry. It was either you couldn't go to the DLC till after ROM, or you had to go to the DLC before ROM. No. That's what it was. Somebody said that you could only get to the DLC before ROM. And I did the DLC before ROM. Like, all of it. Which was a mistake, mind you. So, like, trying to salt there. But somebody definitely told me that you couldn't get to the DLC before you got to ROM. And I swore they also said that after a certain point you couldn't get to DLC after that. And I never checked how many I had. Oops. Whatever, you have to go to the Hunter's Dream to redo it anyway. Oh my god, how do I keep forgetting this guy? I'm honestly kind of surprised that it goes away at all. Huh, interesting. It's still good to know. And the item for the DLC was the thing I got right after I killed Amelia and went to the Hunter's Dream, though. Right? Whatever that was. Was right after Amelia. Went to the Hunter's Dream. Picked it up. I think the fact that there's such misinformation about what's missable and what isn't and when you can miss things in this game kind of proves the point, though, that the pathways in this game are highly convoluted. They are very tiny coins. What the fuck? They are very convoluted and easy to get lost. I don't care about all that. What I care about is if it's missable. I do not want to do it now. So I'm trying to play this. This is actually going to be funny. I'm trying to play this playthrough different than the first one I played, because there were some flaws in my first playthrough that really bothered me. The first time I played Bloodborne, which was years and years and years ago now, I did everything as soon as you could do it, to the extent that things were more difficult. So I only have 19 stored out of 600. Definitely want to farm some of those right now. So the first time I played it, and it was fucking so long ago that I don't remember any of this, is why I keep asking questions. So I apologize to anybody who's getting impatient with me, though I appreciate anybody who's sharing information with me, right? I definitely fought Parl right around the time I did in this playthrough. You know. Meaning at a shitty time. Definitely could have fought Amelia before Parl leveled up in that area, which was 100% easier to go through. There's no two ways about it. There's no maybe. No, the area that I went through for Amelia, including the boss fight, was a lot easier than Parl. The biggest thing about Amelia, the difference between Amelia and Parl, for me, is that you can fucking hit Amelia. Fucking Parl, there's nowhere to fucking hit him. That is the absolute hardest and most infuriating part about that Parl boss fight. Was that there's no place to fucking hit the dude. I don't know if other people agree with me or not, but that was my take on the matter. Was like, holy fuck, could I fucking hit you? Still. Which actually, legitimately, when I fought Amelia, I'm like, I 100% think the only reason Amelia is easier than Parl, or one of the main reasons, was just so much easier to hit. There's so much more body to hit. I probably sound crazy, but welcome in the Miracle. How are you doing this evening, buddy? Nice to see you again, by the way. You either came in at a good time or a bad time. If you want to talk about why Parl is more or less difficult than Amelia, and the reasons why, great time. If you want to see any progress in the game, bad time, because I plan on finishing up the stream here in a little bit. But I wanted to farm a couple 2-3 blood vials before I got off. Just for ease of access later on, if nothing else. I say if nothing else, but 100% it's just because I don't want to run out of blood vials eventually. So since I have a couple extra minutes before I want to hop off here tonight, I might as well get a couple extra blood vials. I didn't really do much today, honestly. I beat Amelia, went a couple places. Which I technically area-wise. If we're talking about how much area I cleared, explored today, I made 3 times as much progress today as I did on my last stream. Because my last stream, I fought the Bloodborne, Bloodstarved Beast, and then Parl. And Parl spent the entire time. Oh, I'm definitely a fan. I'm definitely a fan. I mentioned this before. At the start of my stream, when I load the game up, it does weird things to my eyes. I don't know if it's the color pattern or what's going on entirely. But it definitely does some weird shit to my eyes. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Nice. Actually, might have to use a healing vial. But other than it doing weird stuff to my eyes, absolutely beautiful. It's a great time. Stressful, but great. It's a good one to have as your favorite. Favorite video game in general, or favorite SoulsBorne type game? A good farm. I feel like my brain at some points would be trying to farm weak-ass enemies. So I'm really glad that I'm choosing to farm the enemies that are slightly stronger, but definitely give you stuff. Just because. It'd be insane to ignore them. Yeah, I definitely want the rune tool. Definitely want that. Definitely don't plan on passing that up. No, I didn't enter the DLC yet. We were actually just talking about that before you came in, about how I was told that something to do with the DLC was missable. Okay? And it wasn't not picking up the item. It was something else. It was like if you didn't enter the DLC before a certain point, something, something, something. Why do you give me shiny coins? Also, how did you do that? That was very flexible of you. I hate when they drop shiny coins. I'm trying to fucking farm blood vials and they're like, oh, something shiny. Something shiny. We just did Amelia. We did Amelia. I walked down to the one doorway after Amelia. Like, okay, so if you leave Amelia's, you can go to the right or you can go to the left. If you go to the right, you get some sort of a forested area, or you can go to the left and you run to a door and somebody snatches your ass up. I did that. Time for DLC? Fuck no. The last time I played, I entered the DLC as soon as I thought I could, and it was a bad time. It was a bad time. I literally, oh man, the amount of times I died in the fucking DLC. Like, oh my god. But is there anything I'm gonna want from it? I guess is the question. Like, is there any reason to enter it now? I was told that I can't miss it though. Like, I can unlock it, but I can't miss it now that I have the item. What do you mean I can miss it? How can you miss the DLC? Now I want to hear this. Yo, this is proving my point about the confusion. Nothing to do with you, Miracle, by the way. At what point does the DLC become missable, Miracle? What's the next boss? Is it Rom? No, that can't be true. It's not Rom. Isn't it like, who is the next boss? Next boss isn't Rom. I just killed Amelia. Yo, I'm about to Google the shit out of this. We Googling this. We Googling. Are you ready for Google? Can you miss the Bloodborne DLC? Google is giving me... So I think I might have an answer. And feel free to share your takes on the matter. I think I might know why everybody thinks the DLC is more missable than it is. I think there's an issue if you don't pick up the fucking item for the DLC, right? If you miss the little ghosts on the ground after beating Amelia and going to the Hunter's Dream, then after a certain point you probably can't enter it. And I think that's the problem. But I think that because of that, a lot of people have been like, you can't enter it. Is there a save point once you go in, though? Where I find my outfit? Is there a save point right inside the DLC? Or do you need to, like, go through an area? I'm asking for a friend. Yeah, we're not doing that yet, then. I've done a pretty good job of not dying too much today. Yeah, yeah. But I do want to know when the umbilical cord shit happens, because I don't want to miss that. Because then I can't fight asshole boss that's gonna make me rage. So y'all are gonna miss out if I don't get all the umbilical cords, not me. The only thing I'll be missing is some rage. And you know what? I don't need no more rage in my life. Sorry, what are you saying, Miracle? What do you mean by no there's light? Excuse me, sorry. So I don't care, like, I could literally step into the DLC if I can save right after I get into it. But otherwise, not today. I also don't feel like being an ignorant person. Oh my god. I don't even know if I've ever gotten hit by this attack before. So there's a lantern the moment you walk into the DLC. Is that what you're saying? I don't want to have to go through an area to get to a lantern. That's all. I plan on getting off and heading to bed. Maybe trying to do an extra stream tomorrow. That's all. I hope that makes sense to people. Right? Like, I don't want to ruin my chances of getting some bonus stream in this week. And if I don't stream tomorrow, I'll be back on Wednesday. For those of you who are not in the Discord, because I did post it in the Discord, and I did say all the things I have to say in the Discord, but I know not everybody's in the Discord. So my stream schedule this week. Oh man, I was so hoping to just fucking gangbuster the shit out of these guys. It's fine. I still didn't die. Physical resistance in this game is so weird. Is it vitality or strength that gives you physical resistance? What stat gives you physical resistance? Or what stats? Pretty nice. Pretty good haul. We're gonna go to the Hunter's Dream in emergency. You're not in my Discord, Crisp? How can you get all the announcements about how much of a quitter I am? Jesus, Crisp. Sorry, I have to check something.
What is it? Very well, let me stand.
So vitality gives you physical resistance. Endurance gives you physical resistance. Strength gives you, oh my god, physical defense. So, here's what's crazy to me. Because of how the stats work in this game, and let me check, I think these are other... That gives you physical defense, too? Is there any stat that doesn't give you physical defense? Is it every time you level? Am I misreading this somehow? Is every level more physical defense? I guess that sort of makes sense. That is so logical, but I never would have noticed it. That is, like, crazy logical. That is, like, oh my god. I can't stand how much that makes sense. So I increased my vitality a decent amount now. I plan on taking my, I'm going to do endurance up to 20, then vitality go up to 40. Doing strength just because I'm lazy. Now, I find it both absurd. and interesting that, leveling up increases your defense. Because as I got more HP, my defense also went up. So now I have more HP with less of it getting taken. And that makes me happy to understand. Really? Are you sure?
Curse that feeds their children too.
Maybe it's just so much more noticeable in this game because your health bar is so much smaller. You know what? I've only played Dark Souls 1, half of Dark Souls 2, and Bloodborne. So if it's in every other game but those... I would never know. I was told there's an outfit for me right here. I know Miracle's all about the, all about the looking good. Or is it, like, actually decently far away? Around here? I'll break open all the pots. Look at me trying to not fight enemies while entering the DLC. Here we go. Outfit. No! It's just a frenzied cold blood. I don't need that. Outfit. No! I'm somewhere... Oh, man. Is that a hunter? I'm not trying to fight no hunters. Doing the same shit as the last asshole, but actually doing damage with it. Awesome. Oh my god, you fucking cheesing ass motherfucker. Holy fucking cheese. Could you not? The best worst weapon? He's making sure it looks fucking useful. Holy hell. Heal. No. One, two, three. Okay, I'm fine with this. I can't even use that. Is he now dead? Now if I re-enter the DLC, is he gone? No. Welcome in, Demonico. How are you doing this evening? So he's coming back? This asshole? Tired as fuck. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, there we go. We got two of them. They're not even worth any souls. I hope you know that just took an entire loop of my farming out. There's souls. There's souls. If I call Geo souls, I'm definitely going to accidentally call it Blood Echo souls. Sorry, not sorry. I have to go do another loop. God damn it. I'm going to do one more loop on my little Blood Echoes Blood Vial farm, and then I'm calling it a day, y'all. We entered the DLC. I fought a couple people. I do feel a little bit underpowered, but, you know, to each their own. Namely because he was raffle stomping my face. You know, as fun as that is. In currency. I call it souls in any game, though. It has nothing to do with, I can't even, like, argue that, oh, this is a souls, like, I'm not even gonna play that game. When I was playing Hollow Knight, I would call Geo Souls. When I played another Crab's Adventure, the only reason I remembered that another Crab's, fuck yeah, I called it Souls. I have no idea what the currency in Lies of P was because I always called it Souls. Welcome to old man problems. I haven't played it yet. The only actual SoulsBorne games I've played from the actual library is Dark Souls 1, half of Dark Souls 2, and Bloodborne. I am now currently on a journey to Ernie to play through the rest of them. But you bet your ass. Thank you. Thank you. That makes me feel so much better. Wait, what is runes? Is that what they're called in Elden Ring? I apologize to anybody who wants to stay for this journey through all of Bloodborne, Dark Souls 3, Elden Ring, Sekiro. Thank you for the hydrate. Demonic, I'll give me 1 second to get raffle stomped by this guy. These guys do so much. I apologize, y'all. I'm gonna warn you. You're gonna hear souls. I'm sorry. Why? That's fine. Dude, I have 3 kids. Okay? Whenever anybody wants to argue with me that I'm not old, hashtag age or some bullshit like that, I literally, all I have for you is, I have 3 children. I'm fucking old. You know what? Even though I'm kind of young for a parent, my kids think I'm old. My kids think I'm ancient. Alright? I tell my kids how old I am, and they're like, you're lying. Alright, see you in a bit, Juliana. I might get off before you get back, though. Just an FYI. No, they do. They do. Because you know what? Worrying after another being, it puts some strain on your mental, y'all. I was 22. I appreciate that lie, Miracle. I appreciate that lie. I don't think my kids were here when I streamed the time before, though. When you were here. You don't have any kids? Fucking catch up, bro. Kids are like a drinking game, right? Catch up, bro. Oh, man. Oh, I'm about to die because of this fool. Never mind, I lied. Yo, the rally effect in this game is so good. Have a great night, Juliana. Thank you for coming in and hanging out. Always a pleasure to see you. And I'm glad that you are doing better mentally and, fucking physically with your house and shit like that. I cannot believe those 2 random-ass hunters took that much out of me, by the way. Like, I can, but I can't. I'm super happy that I decided to do this little farm. BT dubs. Ooh, is this better or no? I have no idea. Honestly, I respect the shit out of that. And also, and not saying that you have to do anything like that, I don't think enough people, I don't think enough people consider the option of adopting. I mean, if you don't want kids, fucking don't have kids. Obviously. Like, I'm not saying that, but I don't think enough people who are having problems conceiving in any way, shape, or form consider adoption to be a logical enough approach. And I'm going to tell you all a secret, because I work for DSS. Oh my god, do they pay people a lot of money to adopt kids. Holy fucking shit. You do not want to know, or maybe you do want to know the asinine amount of money people are given to adopt kids. Oh my Lanza. Or just to foster children. It is quite a sum, at least where I live in New York. What do I got? 92? I'm going to do one more farm just to have over 100, and then I'm going to call it a night. Okay, y'all? And also I want to say thank you everybody for coming in and hanging out. I had a lot of fun. I know I'm cutting it short, and I know the only reason I'm actually still going is because I decided to farm, but I think you'd be surprised how much money. It's not upfront money, Eli. They get paid monthly. You would be genuinely surprised how much money adopting. So I have 3 kids. Okay. The amount of money I get for having my children is quite literally equal to whatever tax deduction I can have when I file taxes and out of my paychecks because I have kids. Now, adopting kids is an entirely different story that involves being paid a fuck ton of money. And no, it is not up front. It is for a good 18 years of the kid's life that people get paid money for, well, I mean, until they're 18. It's a lot of money. It's pretty crazy. Also, depending on the kid. And if the kid is, has any sort of medical issues or anything like that, then you get paid even more money. Once again, I am talking about where I live in New York. I don't know other places. I only know what New York pays, but holy fucking shit. Holy fuck. I'm telling you something, I would think kids were a lot less expensive if I were given a couple $1,000s a month to take care of them. That's good. I think not enough people, as I said, there's a lot of people who like can't have kids for one reason or another, or who are like having trouble having kids. And I just think it's kind of weird how few people, I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy though. Because I guess it depends, like, maybe, like, what do people want out of having kids, I guess? Maybe I just look at having kids differently than other people do. Because I don't look at having kids in any way, shape, or form as, like, making sure that my gene pool is continued or anything like that. Passing on my genes, having a part of me live on or anything like that. And I guess a lot of people do. Tax credits mostly. You know, okay. You know the crazy thing too though? Is the people who adopt kids who also get paid money also get the tax credits too. Adopt kids, it's a great get-rich-quick scam. Also, don't do it to just have for the money. Only adopt children if you genuinely feel like adopting children. I knew a guy one time who was talking about his foster kids and how he fostered kids just for money, and oh my god, did I ever think he was the scum of the earth. I straight up went from genuinely liking this guy to really not liking him, because like he was I don't know though, he was also kind of shitty though, because he treated his foster kids and his real kids different. Him and his wife had kids and then they also fostered kids, but I heard him say some crazy shit. Alright guys, thank you everybody for coming in and hanging out once again. No, it was wild. Like, I literally liked the guy, and then it wasn't even just what he said. It was also literally how he said it. Like, it was literally just like him saying, I get that government money for these foster kids. And then also the shit he would do. Like, he went to Disney with his family, but didn't take the foster kids. Which is just, like, so fucked up on so many levels. Like, oh shit. Holy crap. I got 2 of these? Oh baby. Oh, we're doing damage. How did I not even equip these yet? I think I got these from the DLC. Yo, I think I walked through the DLC for 2 seconds and got like a 20-point attack boost. From what I understand. Oh yeah, of course you can. Of course you can. Yeah, you can definitely take him out of state for like a vacation. 100%. And I'm gonna say some crazy shit. And if you're going on vacation to fucking Disney or anywhere else, you should fucking take your foster kids out of state to go do this thing. It was literally the grossest shit I've ever heard. Like, and I literally, as I said, I like the guy, and then he started talking about that, and I was like, man, I kind of just want to punch you.
What is it?
Like, how can you be that shitty of a person? I say that, but really, you know, I'm sure there are shittier people out there. Oh shit. Wait, it says use to gain a... There we go. What does that do? Is there any flaw in using these for blood gems, by the way? Just attack versus beasts? Shh. Worth more to sell it. Who was healing from beating somebody's ass? You mean because the person was being shitty?
Welcome home. What is it you did? Very well. Let me.
What do you mean by some have flaws, but they're mostly insignificant? I assume what you're trying to get at is they're definitely worth just popping. It's weird because
Good hunter. May you
in Dark Souls you get like boss souls and you can make weapons out of it. Anyway, I'm gonna call it a day. I kind of want to have a good use for the insight, and I don't yet, which makes me a sad panda bear. Oh, yeah. But there's no reason not to pop the boss item for it. Either tomorrow evening or Wednesday. Tomorrow if I'm feeling randy, and Wednesday if I'm more realistic. But since I am actually getting off now, who knows? Who knows? I spent an hour just farming, by the way. I wasn't intending on it, but y'all were out here chatting to me and shit like that. How dare you? Don't do that. Come on, what are you doing chatting with me? God. Alright, everybody, let me see if there's anybody on. Yeah. Alright. I don't have anybody on. Oh, wait, maybe. That's what I thought. Alright, never mind. I'm just gonna call it a day. Have a great night, y'all. I saw somebody, but they're playing a game that's like really crazy and there's a lot going on, and I'm just too lazy for all that shit. Wait, what did he say? Do it. Oh, the flex thing. I'm glad she said that, by the way. I have no idea what I made the command, by the way. Is it just that? Okay. You can see how well I do. This is a really old command, by the way. There you go. Added to the infamous I hoarded discount command. I actually got that command idea from Natiki. She has a flex command. Okay, it was a mix between Natiki's flex channel point reward and somebody else's hoarder reward, which was slightly bigger. Of course, I made mine like fucking stupid high. But I know, when I'm on channels, I gain a lot of points. When I'm on channels, I gain a lot of points, and I don't usually spend them. So, like, when I was on Natiki's channel one day, I triple flexed. I was like, ooh, 5,000 points. 5,000 points. 5,000 points. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I can see that for sure. My wife has, officially has 1 million channel points. Y'all want to see something crazy? Y'all want to see something crazy? Yo, this is wild. I'm gonna reject this, but y'all want to see something crazy? I hope I can reject that, by the way. Yeah, I was really hoping to make... You know, I've had a lot of different ideas in my time on the Twitchiverse. And I'm not gonna lie, a lot of them I would have liked to explore more, but ran out of time. My daughter wants to do Minecraft for her birthday stream, and I literally, like, I'm sitting here like a good father being like, could you pick something else, please? It's not because I have a problem playing it with her, it's just, I have a problem coming up with things to do when I'm playing Minecraft, because I don't really want to. My son, my littlest one, learned to play Minecraft from the older two, and he somehow flooded his whole shit. So he had an island, and he was making a pool on top of the island, and he makes the pool and he puts the water in, and then Minecraft water physics are weird. Is all I got, because he ended up filling up an entire basically game with water. I don't know how he did it. It was weird. I know the water wasn't there one time, and then all of a sudden there was water there. Alrighty though, I'm gonna call it a day. Have a great one. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out. I will be back. Random as fuck. Anyway, I will be back done either tomorrow or Wednesday. We'll see. Continue on with the game. I'll actually continue more game tomorrow. I spent a decent amount of time farming towards the end of the stream here. I usually want to do that. I also was only planning on doing it for 20 minutes, but y'all kept talking. Thanks a lot. Like, yeah, don't fucking come in here and talk to me, you know what I'm saying? What kind of shit is that? Anyway. Oh, man, I gotta go. Have a great one, y'all. Hope y'all get a good night's sleep, and I'll catch you either tomorrow or Wednesday.